It's pearlynrae here. Hi, YouTube. That was so weird. Why did I make it so awkward? Okay, anyway, um, welcome to the video. I hope you're doing well. In today's video, we are going to be playing Wanderstop, the demo of Wanderstop, right? Apparently, they're the creator of the Stanley Parable and, the beginner's guide, so it's a narrative-centric cozy game about change and tea. So I'm very excited. I love tea. I love a good throat calming tea. As someone who yaps a lot for a living and yaps and yaps. So let's hit play. Let's hit play. Hope it doesn't blast our ears off. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, ring the notification bell, join our Discord server if you wish. Let's go. Let's go. Oh. Gamepad recommended. We recommend playing this with the controller for the best. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Hold up. Do I need to start again? Thank you for playing this Wanderstop demo. Please be aware that your progress in the demo will not transfer into the full game once it launches this March 11. We appreciate your understanding. We hope you enjoy. That's okay. Let's... Now, if I could get a really nice lilac purple... Hi! Hyperion, hello! I miss you. I hope you and Kay have been well. Yeah, hashtag like I want a purple Xbox controller. Okay, so what I need to do is I think I need to start the game again. Yes. Okay. View controller settings. Let's see. Okay. Select. Okay, good. So menu. Official layout. Yes. Alright. So there. It's still not. That's fine. Let's... Oh! Did it do it? For just in cases, I'm going... Oh, no! Cutscene! No! Hold up. Listen. Listen! We're going to hit play again. And this time, we have the controller plugged in. Play. Okay. Let's go. Just... Okay, good. Okay. Change profile. Oh, okay. Options. How's the music? The music's alright, I think. The volume, the audio. Don't skip tutorials. Yeah, hold bellow buttons to heat. Bench cameras. Controls. We'll learn that, right? I think the audio is okay. If it's not, well... Subtitles, yes. We love a good subtitle. Listen. These days, and I'm one to talk with me stumbling over my own words and thinking about the third word before I even say the first. Anyway, these days, subtitles are definitely needed if you know, specifically when it comes to film and movies. They're the same thing. Movies and TV and the audio mixing just being all over the gaff. Controller style auto, colorblind, motion sickness dot. Motion sickness dot definitely has to be on. Thank you. Okay. Back. Alright, let's hit new game. Let's finally hit new game. Ivy Road presents. Oh, do I need to hide webcam for the...
My name is Alta. And I am a fighter. When you're in a fight with someone, only one thing matters.
Oh.
Control. Are you in control or not? Because if you're not, here's what happens. You get hit. Hard. You feel scared.
Oh.
You submit.
What
If
an
you do
opening.
the work, if you put in the hours, if you give yourself no excuses, then you take back control.
Wow.
That feeling right there. The moment when you realize that your pain does not have to be an impediment, that it can be what drives you. That's the reason why I became a fighter.
Mood.
It's why I pushed myself harder than anybody I have ever known. I trained like my life depended on it. I did the time. I put in the work. And so, to this day, I have not lost a fight in 3.5 years.
Wow.
Undefeated for that long. God, it took everything, but I earned it. This is what I devoted my entire life to. Finally, I'm here. I made it. I can...
Oh no!
I lost? How? No. I must have gotten sloppy. Complacent. I must have slacked on my training. I'm so stupid!
Oh.
But I can use this failure to push myself even harder. Train myself back up better than ever. Right. Maybe the loss was actually a lesson I needed. Once I've made it back to the top, I'll never allow...
Oh.
Again. I'm a failure.
Oh
I'm
no.
weak. I'm a failure. Again. I'm a failure. A failure.
Wow, the
I don't
art.
deserve it. I don't deserve it. I don't want to be this person. No. Snap out of it, Alta. Do not go to that place again. Take responsibility. This can be fixed. Only one person in the world is good enough to train me back up. Master Winters.
Mommy?
She was an unrivaled fighter in her time. A god. She'll know what to do. Her home lies deep within a forest, at the edge of the world. I'll find her no matter what it takes. I'll do whatever she demands of me. And when I leave this place, it will be on nobody's terms, but mine.
What a beginning. Oh. Hey, for 3.5 years or however, it feels good. For 3.5 years, she was, you know, undefeated. Feels good. It's refreshing to have something to chase again. What kind of training will Master Winters put me through? I'm sure it'll be brutal. Good. I hope it's brutal. Just have to... Ugh. Wow. I'm tired. Rest a moment. I'll just rest for a moment. No! No, I can't stop now. What are you doing, Alta? See, this is why you lost those fights. You keep hesitating. No, you burn yourself out, and then your body makes you rest for yourself. I was lazy. I let myself get complacent. I have to ensure it never happens again. That's all that matters. I have to... Wait. What's going on? Why does my sword suddenly feel so heavy? What happened? That's fatigue. That's muscular fatigue. Gah! I can't carry it. Stop this, Alta. Pick your sword up. Pick it up. What are you doing? No. No. This is impossible. I've carried this sword with me every single day for more than 7 years. It's a part of my own body at this point. What's going on? What's wrong with me? Burnout. Burnout is what's wrong with you. Do I leave the sword here? Can I do that? Is that okay? I don't know if I have any other choice. I'll never find Master Winters at the pace I'm going. I'll just leave it here for now. Then, as soon as I find her, we'll come get the sword and resume the training. I'll be right back. Okay, there we go. It feels good to move quickly. You know, if I keep up this pace, I could... Oh, hang on. Rest a moment. Oh my gosh. Just for a second. Just a moment. And then back to it. I'm gathering my energy. I'll summon everything I have and push until I find Master Winters. Ugh. Just gathering my energy. Then, right back to it. Yeah. Burnout. Fatigue. Mood. Oh. Master Winters found us, I'm guessing? Oh! Hi. A very good morning, miss. Good to see you are awake. I have to go. Oof. My goodness, you are not feeling well? I can't stay here. I need to leave. Oh, I see. How delightful. Pretty. I love the colors. Say, Boro would very much like a cup of tea. Which is to say, this one's name is Boro. A pleasure to be making your acquaintance. And you are having a name as well? No. No, Alta. Just being polite. Alta. Wonderful. Welcome to Wanderstop, Miss Alta. Wanderstop is the name of my tea stop. Tea shop, you see, right there in front of us. As long as I am making tea, would Miss Alta like some tea as well? No. An acceptable answer. Tea only for Boro, then. Wait. Did you carry me here from the forest? Indeed. It seems I am still having the upper body strength of my youth. Boro was once fastidious about developing his triceps, if you can imagine. My sword! We have to go back and get my sword! Oh, not to worry. Boro already retrieved the sword. It was lying not far from where I found you. So you could pick the sword up? Did it feel really heavy? No, I don't believe so. Just the normal sword weight. Is the sword supposed to be heavy? It was heavy just before I passed out. Of course not, it's just a sword. I can lift the sword. It was heavy. Be honest, it was heavy just before I passed out. How interesting. No, it was simply the weight a sword should be. May I be asking what brought you here to this forest? I'm looking for someone. I see. For fun? Master Winters is a legendary warrior. She lives somewhere out here. I need her to train me. So, for fun. Wonderful. Now then, it is time for the tea Boro promised to himself. Very exciting. He's giving super Baymax energy. Something has occurred to me. You said you are not wanting to drink tea, but perhaps you'd wish to help me make tea? The making of tea, it is good for the soul and the body. Perhaps help you recover? I'm a fighter, not a tea maker. I'll be leaving soon. Say nothing. Say nothing. Was I off? Is Miss Alta not interested even in making tea? Well, please know that I only thought you would enjoy something fun to do while resting. After all, you've had a turbulent day today. Why not enjoy yourself a moment? You can run back into the woods. Yes, it's true. Or you can briefly relax here while keeping your hands occupied. What is there to lose by spending just a few easy minutes making tea? And then, of course, straight back to your exciting journeys in the forest. Nothing but a momentary diversion. What do you say? Side quest! Do not feel like you have to answer right away. I will be over there inside the shop. If you wish to help me make tea, come speak with me, and I would be glad to show you how. It is entirely up to you. Please, take your time and be well. Oh, he's so sweet. Come on, make tea. Oh, hang on. Oh! I didn't mean to do that. That's better. Hold ZL to run. Oh. Oh my gosh! What are these? Pluffin? We can cute. What is... Ooh. Alright, we're gonna find stuff out in a moment. Can we jump? No, we can't jump. Okay. What's this? Pink seeds. Stash. To open a pocket, press and hold your D-pad. To retrieve an item, scroll through the inventory list using right toggle. To center an item, the center item is what will be selected once confirmed release to take out the item. Okay. Okay. I'm dizzy now. Hi. Ah, hello, miss. You've decided to join me. I'll do this with you only until I'm well enough to travel. No, I just wanted to tell you that I'm leaving right now. No, we'll make tea. Very good. I am understanding completely. Now then, we must be showing you the steps to make tea. If we are going to do this properly, we must harvest our own ingredients. No cutting corners at Wanderstop. Please, won't you come with me? I will show you to the maintenance room to gather our tools. Hold ZR to highlight the current location of other characters and key items in the clearing. Where'd he go? Oh. Wow. Welcome to the maintenance room. Here you will find all sorts of useful tools for running a tea shop. For instance, the tools... I just noticed that little furnace ride behind him. For instance, the tools that we must use to dry the tea leaves. Do you see the basket that is right there? Go ahead and pick it up. With the basket in your hand, you can gather up tea leaves that have grown outside. Just scoop them right into the basket, no trimming required. Remember, you'll need an entirely full basket before the tea drying process can begin. Once your basket is full, return here and place the leaves into one of these bowls. The leaves will begin naturally drying themselves, just like that. If you have used up all the tea bushes that are in front of our shop, you can always find more in the clearing. They regrow in plentiful numbers along the outer edge of the clearing. No need to worry about running out. All sounds good. Why don't you get some tea leaves drying? Then please come speak to me. Ah! Just... That's totally how you collect tea leaves. I'm dropping leaves. Excellent job. Please come see me to discuss the next steps. Okay. You've set the leaves out to dry, and it'll be several minutes before the process is complete. Once they've fully dried, they will clump together into a tea ball, easy for storage and transportation. Yes, the tea ball really is the most convenient of nature's miracles. But miss, we can put the tea ball out of our minds for now. The next step is to do a bit of gardening. Perhaps you already saw the wall of tools behind you. Each of them can help us in some way. For right now, though, all we are needing is a watering can. It looks like a frog. That is one cute frog watering can. Please, once you take the watering can with you, perhaps stash it in your pocket for easy use. Then, with your watering can stashed, come and meet me outside by the garden. Press X to... yes. Uh-huh. Yes. Stash. 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 Just take everything. Up. Hi. Did he just twirl? Before we begin, can Boris suggest that you please stash your watering can? We will come back to the watering can in just a moment. Oh. She's so angry. Welcome to the garden. Here is where Boro likes to do the planting of plants. As you can see, we are already having a blue fern here in the garden. But miss, we can grow this simple plant into a larger one, almost like magic. Please imagine... Hi, Dicey Spark! Thank you for checking in. Please imagine a grid surrounding our blue fern. If you were to plant 2 additional simple plants on either side of it, forming a line, then the fern in the middle becomes a plant egg. It is the miracle of life. Here, I will give you a seed for more blue fern so that you can try it for yourself. Of course, you can be making these plants anywhere in the clearing that you like, not just the garden. Boris simply enjoys the feeling of making plants in the garden, hehe. So why don't you go ahead and make a line of blue seeds and let me know when it's done. Cute. I finished making the plant egg. Fantastic! The next step is to be watering it. Remember the watering can you stashed earlier? Now is the time to be retrieving it. Please take the watering can to any of the spigots connected to water. We have several around. Fill the watering can with water, then pour it onto your new egg. Once you've done this, please do come speak with me again. Okay. Hold A to fill up the water. Cute! You have successfully watered the plant egg. Once you water the egg, it will grow into a hybrid plant. The plant you have made is what I call a small hybrid. It's very cute. I like the colors. Try using your watering can on it again. It will grow even more seeds. In this way, you can be using small hybrids to make as many new plants as you'd like. Once you've picked a fresh new seed from the small hybrid, please let me know. Let's fill this up again. picked up the seeds. Okay, I got more seeds. Excellent. Let us move on to the next step. Oh my god, how many steps are there? Is this going to be written down anywhere? Yes, of course. All of this is written in a book in our library. I will point you to it later. But for now, I would like to show you the next type of plant. Can you guess what we will be making after small hybrids? Guess. Large hybrids. Foxtail agave. I have no idea. It could be literally anything. Large hybrids? That is correct. Just as small hybrids produce seeds, large hybrids will give us fruits. Ooh, okay. Remember... What was that? Oh, remember how you used a line pattern to be making a small hybrid? Well, to make a large hybrid, we instead use this triangle pattern. Okay. You do not have to reuse any of the plants we planted to make the small hybrid. This is entirely a new shape. How does that sound? Simply use some of the blue seeds you produced to make this new triangle. Okay. Once you've made the large hybrid, water it to receive fruit just like you did to get the new seeds. Go ahead and try it, and please tell me when you picked a fresh fruit from the plant. Okay. Blue seeds, pink seeds. Pink. 1, 2, 3. No, not there. 4. Ooh. Hello, miss. How's the fruit hunt going? It's fine. Alright, hold up. I get fruit? Got some. How interesting, miss. You have made a fruit, but not the one Bora was thinking of. Please, would you be using the blue friend seeds to make this pattern, and then water it to get fruit? Yes, there are particular fruits I would like to be using in our tea. But I applaud you. You're forward thinking. You are already coloring outside the lines, and I am most thrilled about it. Okay. One. 2, 3, 4. Whoa! Let's see if I need to water again. Yep. One more time with feeling? No. Okay. Let's fill this up with water just en case. This is very cute. Oh, I love that. I love that tree. I want one. Hi. I did it. I made fruit. Wonderful, miss. You have excelled at gardening. Truly you have. The fruit you've made is called a chip-chip. Chip-chip. And we will be using it in our tea momentarily. I will tell you, though, if you wish, there are many more hybrids to discover. We have a variety of large hybrids and small hybrids that can be made using these patterns. Here, I will be giving you a field guide that shows you more. Within the pages of this field guide, you will see prompts for how to make the other hybrids. You can also learn more about the fruits each large hybrid produces. Understanding the attributes of these fruits will be quite useful when making tea, yes. Okay, that's all for gardening. Do you feel accomplished? Sure, why not? Ha, it is a begrudging sense of accomplishment, but I will accept it. However, we are not done with gardening, and it is time to make the tea. Come, let's go inside, and I will explain the tea-making machine to you. Field guide. Simple fern, simple flower. Small hybrids. Uh-huh. Chip plant, puff pod fern, Azzy's flower, which we just got the Azzy fruit. Huh. Where'd he go? It's a very pretty place. Oh my gosh. Wow. What? Are those tea leaves? I'm just collecting things when I don't need to. I meant to be following the tutorial. Ah! Miscellaneous pocket. Oh, it's full? Okay, sweet. I didn't need to do this. Didn't need to do that. I just listened. Here we are, back inside the shop. What a whirlwind adventure you and I have been on. Why is this so complicated? I thought tea was simple. Ah, goodness no. Tea making will crush the mind, it will. If this is all too much information, then perhaps we should take a small break. Just let our minds relax a bit. Ooh, Boro could tell a joke. No. Sure, tell me this joke. Okay, here's the joke. A librarian and a farmer are eating dinner in a fancy restaurant. Suddenly, one of them notices a sign that says no librarians or farmers allowed. They both become quite scared that they're going to be kicked out of the restaurant, when suddenly the farmer removes his mask and reveals he's actually an astronaut. Or maybe not. Actually, hang on. What if they're eating dinner in space and the sign says no astronauts? Okay, yes, that is much funnier. Are you trying to improvise this joke? Yes. Why? Well, Borrow is attempting a more organic feeling for the joke. That way the humor is feeling light and fresh, wouldn't you agree? Fine, but this better make me laugh. Yes, of course. Okay, where were we? The librarian and the farmer are eating dinner in a restaurant in space, and a sign says no astronauts allowed. This means there is no concern of them being kicked out of the restaurant until both of them remove their masks. They are both astronauts. Oh no, this is a tragedy. Surely they are going to be kicked out of the space restaurant. But then, let's see. But then the sign removes its mask too. It isn't a sign after all. It's a dessert menu. They both order dessert. One asks for custard and the other asks for a banana split. I'm hungry now. Then after dessert, they leave the restaurant and go to a movie theater. Is this joke going somewhere? Miss, this is all part of the process. Humor cannot be rushed. Yeah, but it has to get somewhere eventually. Do not worry. With Captain Borrow in charge, this joke boat will be steered safely into the harbor of laughs. Okay, so after dinner, they go to the movie theater and they look at what movies are playing. Many movies are showing. There are some comedies, some dramas, a couple of horror films, and, let's see. Oh, I've got it. Here's the punchline. So one of the astronauts says, how about this movie? It's called The Train That Ran Out of Fuel. And the other one says, no thanks, I hear it really loses steam at the end. Do you get it? The movie and the train both lose steam. I am laughing. Indeed, even though you're not actually laughing on the outside, I am quite certain you are laughing internally. At any rate, that delightful diversion into comedy has left us both refreshed and relaxed. Shall we get back to tea making? I am quite excited, because this next step is the most important of all. Behold, the tea machine. It's huge. Yes, the tea machine is a most vital part of preparing drinks. It is user-friendly. Is it user-friendly, miss? I do not even know. But for your convenience, I will add a few new pages to your field guide. How to use the tea machine. Climb the ladder until you reach the rope hanging from the ceiling. Pull the rope downward to pour a fresh batch of water. Pulling up my socks. Once there's water in the orb, pump the furnace to heat the water. Keep going until the water is boiling and steam rises. I'll also explain where to be using the tea ball and the chip fruit that we made earlier. How does that sound? Would you like to try using these instructions to make tea? Yes. Can't you just show me the steps? I'm not sure if I want to be constantly checking a book. Of course, I am completely understanding. I will show you the steps to use the machine, but remember that they are all written down in your field guide as well. First, climb up this ladder to the rope at the top. Use to access all parts of the tea machine. Once you're up there, pull on the rope. Okay. Well, I think we... Hold A. Pour the water. Next step is to heat the water. So we climb down and reach the bellows. Once the water is fully boiling, this step will be complete. Yay! Now that is some steaming hot water. You are doing quite well so far, managing our complicated tea machine with ease. Tell me, are Borrow's instructions helpful, or would you rather be figuring out the rest of the machine on your own? Keep giving me these instructions. Of course, I am more than happy to. Next, you will rotate the ladder to the right until you reach this valve. Kick the valve and it will transfer our boiling water over to the infuser. Kick! And just like that, our water scurries over into the infuser. Hey, wow. While the infuser is open, position yourself in front of it with an item in your hand. You can reach the infuser from the bridge or while still on the ladder, whichever you prefer. Then toss any item into the infuser, any item at all. This is, of course, where you'll be placing a tea ball and a chip into the mix. Give it a shot. Toss. Toss. And then... Azzy fruit chip chip. Toss. Well done. The water will only be changing color once you've added your tea ball. Okay, one more valve to kick, and then we will move on to our final step. Up. Kick. The finished tea has been transferred to our final orb, the pyramid. Pyramid? The next step will be to get off the ladder, find an empty cup, and place it on the grate below. 1, OSHA violation. 2, OSHA violations. 3, 4, 5. Then pull high, Dream. Then pull the rope you see here in order to pour tea into the cup. And that's it. You'll be having yourself one shiny new cup of chip chip tea. Congratulations. You can even pour multiple cups of tea from the same batch if you wish. Yes. Cups. Cup. Then what? What did he say? Oh, this. Why did it overflow? Is this the tea that you have made? Yep, here it is. Ah, splendid. Delicious. It is everything that Bora was hoping for. Won't you join me at my favorite bench? I think it would be the perfect place to enjoy this tea. Fine. That is the spirit. Ah, delightful. A cup of tea, a nice view, and a new acquaintance. Tell me, do you find the scenery as enchanting as I do? Yes, I love it. I want purple and pink trees. Is it a feast for your eyes? It's fine, I'm not an art critic. I'm just here until I'm well enough to leave. It's fine. Ha, I will take it. I must say, to hear a note of positivity from you is a beautiful thing, like a ray of sunshine. There are things I like. Oh, do tell. What is bringing you joy? Defeating a rival, winning a tournament. I can't really think of anything right now. Winning a tournament. Ha, so I suspected. I would not have guessed that you knit on the weekends. I've knitted, but I don't like it. For me personally, there are few satisfactions in the world quite like running a tea shop. To make a warm drink and put it in the hands of a customer. Yum! What a feeling. If ever you put your mission on hold, I am always looking for help here at the shop. Oh, wait. Put my mission on hold? Why exactly would I do that? I simply mean that it is possible you decided to stop looking for this Master Winters. And if that were to happen, you would be welcome to stay here and... What are you talking about? You think I'm someone who would give up on this? It could happen. People are changing their course all the time. Perhaps you are not able to be finding her, or you are simply tired. It is normal to... Wait. No, stop right there. You've known me for 10 minutes, and you're talking about how you think I'd quit? I've devoted every day of my life to this, every single day, for years and years. You have no idea the sacrifices I've made, the pain I've endured. You can't begin to imagine it. Do you understand that fighting is the one single thing I've spent my life on? I can't give it up. Trauma. I am sorry, miss. I was not meaning to touch on such a nerve. Oh, it's not a nerve. It's me. You're talking about me. When you base your whole identity around one activity. If I don't find Master Winters, then I can never be the person I want to be ever again. But you think I should just give it up, live in mediocrity for the rest of my life. just serve tea and try not to spend every single day thinking about how I had everything and let it slip away. Do you want me to fail? Would it feel good to see the big strong warrior have to fall and cry and beg for help? Miss, can I... What am I doing here? Why am I even having this conversation? You still can't pick up your sword? Why? Why can I not lift my own sword? It doesn't make sense. I need to get out of here. I need to get out of here right now. Okay, so for those of you who just joined, we got introduced to Alta at the beginning with her cutscene where she was great. Tournament warrior, gladiator-esque figure of sorts. Tournaments. You are no. And she like trained and like defeated a lot of rivals, and to the point where she was undefeated for like 2.5 or like 3.5 years or something. And then one day she loses and she's like, did I get complacent? Did I slack off or whatever? No. I just have to train harder. So she trains harder and then harder, and she goes back and she gets defeated again. And she's like, again? What? No. And she gets defeated again and again and again, like again and again and again. And has a little bit of a mental breakdown, a mentee bee, runs into the forest and is like, I have to find Master Winters. Like this figure who literally, they come onto the screen and you're like, mommy? Like big figure. And she's like considered this figure of like big warrior and everything, and Alta is like, if I get her to train me, I can go back to the way it was. And while she's running in the forest, she's getting like physical fatigue. And then she's like, okay, I'll just rest. No, I have to keep going. No, I can't rest. I can't slack off. I'll never find Master Winters this way. And then she starts not being able to lift her sword. Like she's dragging it on the ground. And she's like, what's happening? Like, I can't lift my sword. And I'm like, if you won't rest, your body will make you rest. And so she's like, okay, wait. I can't, like, I have to put my sword down. I'll put my sword down temporarily. And I'll run, and when I find Master Winters, we'll come back and get my sword. Because, like, at the pace that I'm traveling, I will never find her. And she leaves her sword. She's like, okay, I'll leave it. Is it okay to leave my sword? Symbolism. So she leaves her sword. And she starts, like, trying to run. She takes, like, a few steps. Collapses onto the ground. And then you wake up. Well, Alta wakes up on the bench next to tea-making Baymax human. Next to Borrow. And she's like, what the hell? What am I doing here? Whatever. And he's like, she goes, I have to keep going. Like, I can't rest. I can't stay. She tries to get up. She stands up, and she like, and then she like flops back down on the bench. And Borrow's like, oh, why don't you, like, essentially the sentiment of, why don't you rest a while? Would you like some tea? I own that tea shop over there. Would you like some tea? And you can say like yes or no or whatever. And then he's like, that's okay if you don't want tea. He's like, that's okay. Tea for Borrow then. Would you like to help me make tea? And you're like, oh, okay. And so, yeah. Just until I recover, and then I'll go back. So yeah, unpause. Where are you going, Alta? Run away! No, no, no. I can't give up on finding Master Winters. Literally this. Never. Not until she chains me back up into excellence. Back to being undefeated. If I have to, I'll... Oh. I can't believe how tired I've been. See, and you can pick rest a moment or keep moving. Rest a moment. Is that really okay? Can I just rest?
Think, Alta. Why are you here in this forest? Because of those fights. I lost.
See?
I lost and there was no good reason. I lost. It was so stupid. I was undefeated for over 3 years.
Yep, 3.5.
Remember how bad it felt, Alta? How you wanted to die? That's why you're here, in this forest. Hold on to that feeling. Hold on to that anger.
Girl, you are burning out. I know the signs because I've lived through them. Girl. Yes, ha, this is the motivation I need. I need the fear and the anger I needed to lose. I can use it to get better. Do not go quietly into that good night. Rage. Yeah. Look at me. I'm back. How do you like this? Huh, Boro? You think I'd quit because it got hard? Rage against the dying of the light. Oh, maybe once I'm back to normal, I'll find him just so I can show him how strong. He gonna pick us up again. Yep. I'm dizzy. Listen, anime voice acting uses a lot of breathiness. You gotta have a lot of breath work. Ah, there you are. Coming round again. So Baymax coded. I must say, continuing to carry you here from the forest is reinvigorating Boro's triceps. How are you feeling? Any better? Oh, so upset with herself. Miss? Something's wrong with me. What's going on? What's wrong with me? Miss? I'm not seeing anything wrong with you. I collapsed out there multiple times. That's not like me. I lost 2 fights for no reason. I don't know. I'm just certain something is wrong. I don't know. I'm just certain something is wrong. Well, I am knowing exactly what the problem is. You do? Miss Alta, you are tired. Can you not see how I'm gonna cry. Listen, I just had my psychologist, like my most recent psychologist appointment yesterday. Listen. Can you not see how tired you are? It is palpable. You radiate exhaustion. Oh my god. Borrow, please. Borrow, please. For free? Borrow, for free? It would not surprise me in the slightest that this is not fatigue related, but rather long duration poison effects. Folks can get dirty with tournaments. Ooh, probably. But listen, this may not be that type of game. I think this is a mental health game. Oh no! Eyelash? Hang on, YouTube, I'm going to pause you. I need to double check my eyes and put more eye spray on. I'll be back! Don't go anywhere, everyone. Unpause, YouTube. Welcome back, my dears. Okay, it is palpable. You radiate exhaustion. Yeah, I had to put my more eye spray on. Optrex, please sponsor me. I'll shout them out. I'm not a scientist doctor. I did not do the 14 years of scientist doctor school, but it is obvious that what you need is some time to rest, to take your attention off this task of yours and just let the mind wander. That sounds unproductive. I am being called out by a game about making tea. Oh my gosh. Extremely. Now you are understanding. Miss Alta being so productive is causing her great harm, it would seem. But if I can't find Master Winters, any pain I put myself through now will be worth it. F you bore Alta 4. Oh no. Miss, I cannot make you stay here. You are welcome to return to the forest. You can go out there and run to your heart's content. You can collapse again and again and again if that's what you want. And then one of these times you will be collapsing for good. Oh. But here, in the tea shop, you could spend some time relaxing. Will it fix you? No. But it may let you heal just a little bit. Oh my god! I'm going to have to reapply like my eye drops and my eye spray. So here's what I am suggesting. Stay here and help me run the tea shop. Just for now. The work is simple here. That is not a tea shop. It's not a tea shop. The work is simple here, but it's enjoyable. It's not hard. We have no goals to meet and no schedule to keep. We work on our own time. It might be a good way to take your mind off things and just relax. Then when you feel fully at 100% strength again, away you go. Simple, restful, and no obligations. What do you say? Or I could leave now. I'm so stubborn. Let me think about it. Say nothing. Say nothing. Do not worry. Nobody is forcing anything. You can leave or I'm in character. Say nothing. You can leave or stay anytime. Ain't no way that's how you run a tea shop. Listen, he could be one of those rich, like wealthy people who it's like, you're running at a loss, but this is what you enjoy doing, so you don't really care. How about this? I'll be here in the shop tending to what is needed. If you would like to try out running the tea shop, just come speak with me. Take your time. There is no rush. Oh. This is the second time he's walked up to let us ruminate on our thoughts. Oh, she's getting up. By the way, this tree in his garden. Hold up. What's this? Look at these pluffins. By the way, this tree is my favorite. I want it in real life in my dream property garden. In the gardens of my estate. Literally, in this economy, I want to be a billionaire so I can have a property, like I can have an estate, and I'll hire, like I will employ people, like gardeners, people to look after the house. It's like, you want employment? I will give you jobs. I will employ people. Like a little over a dozen or so people to work with me and for me. Wait. The twinkling sounded like the background for Inside Out for a bit there. Hold up. Okay, let's do this one. Hi. Aha, so you are feeling up for helping me run the tea shop then? Yes, briefly. Literally, as soon as I can pick up my sword again, I'm out of here. Of course, a very split second, you are well enough. Besides, I owe you for carrying me out of the forest. I suppose this is good for my training. I have literally nothing else to do. I owe you for carrying me out of the forest. It's true. So if I was in your debt for that, consider the debt repaid. It sounds like a very equitable business exchange. What's with the hobbit door? Listen, I don't know. So, I don't know. What's first? What's first is that we must be better acquainting you with the shop. Please come with me. I took all the other stuff, though. Welcome back to the maintenance room. Miss Alda, the last time we were here, I pointed you in the direction of our watering can, but I did not tell you much about the other tools. They are also quite useful. Yes, I took them. Of course, you probably know this, seeing as you've already taken every tool off the rack. You're calling me out. You must be feeling eager to do shop management work, eh? Why, Boro feels the exact same way. The broom is useful for sweeping up any unsightly leaf piles that gather outside, and if you find any trinkets hidden in the leaves, you are welcome to keep them. Similarly, if you notice any weeds growing outside, perhaps you'll use our clippers. Personally, Boro finds it quite relaxing to do a bit of weeding. Am I weird for thinking this? Perhaps. This is all quite a lot of information, yes. Here I will add some notes to your field guide. That way, it is all conveniently written down. I hope you will be taking good care of our shop tools. Boro is quite fond of them. Also, did you see the little trains moving on the rail? This is our dishwasher. When a cup is dirty, you can be placing it here on one of the dishwashing train cars. Then the cup will be dropped over here in the maintenance room, thoroughly cleaned. Cute. It is a traditional rail, train, and waterfall dishwashing system as in the olden times. Is everything making sense so far? Yes, Lai. Yes. Very good. I am glad to hear it. While we are here in the maintenance room, let us get you some attire. If you are to run a shop, then you must look the part. How else will our customers know you come to you for tea? Oh god, people will just walk up to me and ask me for tea? I want customers to feel intimidated. With the right apron, they will. Here, let us see if this apron looks the part on you. Wow, with this apron you look like someone full of excitement to run a tea shop. That isn't in any way true and you know it. Try to look angrier. Indeed, I did know it, but I was thinking aspirationally. Okay, there's one more thing we must do before opening the shop. This way. I'm gonna take these tea balls. Are you taking me to my sword? It is your lovely sword, very beautiful specimen. The sword is still too heavy to lift, yes? Hi, alien. Yep, still heavy. Wonderful. Wonderful! Well done. Please, come with me. Congrats! Jelly. Oh. What do you mean new to you? It really doesn't feel heavy to you? Not even a small amount. For now, let us leave the sword right here. Oh, okay. Hey, if it's an upgrade is an upgrade. Perfect. It is quite lovely here, don't you think? Boro, you don't know how important this sword is to me. Can I be asking where the sword came from? I tell him I don't want to talk about it. Yeah, then it's an upgrade. Tell him. When I first began taking fighting seriously, I decided I would smith my own sword. It seemed like a good idea. I threw myself into it, learning everything there was to know about blacksmithing. But soon, I realized I could easily spend my entire life just learning to make swords. It was so complex. If I wanted to become great, I had to pick only one thing and commit to it, and leave everything else behind. So I picked only one thing, being a fighter. After that, I commissioned a great blacksmith, someone equally devoted to their craft, to make this sword for me. I was obsessive. I demanded 1,000,000 alterations. We didn't stop until the sword was perfect. A sword that would let me pursue this one focus and leave everything else behind. I'm not a blacksmith. I'm not a tea maker. I'm a fighter. That's all I intend to be. This sword is a part of me. I feel sick not being able to hold it anymore. I'm going to find a way to carry it again. I promise. Yes, I can see that you will. Boro is most confident in you. Alright, I believe it's time for us to open the shop. Are you having other questions before we start? So how exactly am I supposed to run this tea shop? Dream says, no, I'm not buying it. Nothing about this place is plausible. You're in the Fae version of Hotel California. Oofed. Well, I suppose making tea for customers is generally preferred, but other than that, you may be doing as you please. There are no specific rules. Simply take care of the shop in whatever way is feeling right to you. Customers may very well arrive soon, in case you wish to prepare any tea ingredients for them. Oh, and remember, earlier you asked if the gardening instructions were written down? Well, I have good news. You should go and visit the library in the upstairs section of our shop. There is a book in there on gardening, written by Boro's very good friend Sylvia. You may find it useful. I'm quite certain Sylvia has phrased it better than I could have. With that, let us begin the exciting tea management adventure. It is beginning! Here we go! This is very Baymax. Are we doing it? Yes, we are doing it, right now. It is happening as we speak. Okay, great. Good for us. Good for us indeed. Yep. He's a bajillionaire. End of demo. Oh, thank you for playing. Oh. That was very cute. That was very cute. And, like, listen.
I'm not meant to be here. I'm a fighter. I'm meant to be in the arena, in combat. But instead, I'm out here in the middle of the woods, running a tea shop. So, what does running a tea shop involve? Well, there's a lot of gardening, and I've had to get used to the pretty unique tea machine they've got here. None of these tasks are all that hard, they just take patience. And I'm not really the patient type, but I'm surviving. Of course, I have to actually serve the tea to our customers. And once that's done, I'll usually check in with Boro, the guy who owns the shop, to see if my help is needed anywhere. And when all the chores are done, sometimes I'll just sit on a bench and do absolutely nothing. It's not fighting, but it's peaceful. And what's weird is that I actually feel good. I'm happy. I can stop running now. I can stop. I can stop. I can stop running. This is good for me. I need to enjoy this. I feel good. I'm happy. I'm happy. I'm happy.
Miss Alta, are you okay? Oh. Yes, it's already out. I'm very late. I'm very delayed, but that's all right. That was very, very sweet. I enjoyed it. I enjoyed all the pinks and purples, and the concept is nice. Rage. But what do you think? Leave a comment. tell us what you think in the comment section down below. Yes, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, ring the notification bell, join our Discord server if you wish. That was the demo for Wanderstop, and my name is pearlynrae, reminding you to drink your water, get enough sleep, eat dessert, look after yourself, drink some tea, and I will see you next time. Bye!